great. First off, I'd like to say happy anniversary.
Thanks.
She's got her first year anniversary going on, so this is going to be good for us. Okay, like Jody said, we're going to talk about doing some defensive ammo. Come the range, we use ball ammo. Now, we get a lot of people asking us questions, what do they carry, what kind of ammo? So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a quick demonstration with 9mm. There's a lot of comparisons out there between 45, 49, 380, things of that nature. We're going to focus on 9mm because that's the gun that we're carrying. All right, so some of the things you want to consider when you're using defensive ammo, there's a couple things you want to be aware of. You want to take a look at your barrel length. Short barrel versus long barrel. In consideration, you got to remember that the shorter barrel that you use is going to have normally a less velocity for that round to travel. And the other thing is you want to look at the weight of your bullet, the velocity of the bullets is the higher the velocity of the ammo, the more penetration you're going to get. And where that becomes a factor is some of you may decide that you need a higher velocity ammo to penetrate through glass of a windshield or things of that nature, where the lower velocity ammo may not be the best choice. And the third one is the lighter the ammo weight is used. If you're using light ammo weight like 115 grain versus 135 grain, what that's going to do is that's going to go ahead and be more productive out of a shorter barrel pistol than the longer barrel, less kick. So with those types of things to consider, and when you're selecting your defensive ammo, some of the other things you want to keep in mind is you want to take a look at how the clothing is going to affect that penetration or that mushroom of that defensive round. And we're going to demonstrate that today with a piece of some blue jean and some t-shirts, so you can see how that's going to affect that mushroom of that round. And we'll do that here in the demonstration. The other side is the barrel length is going to affect that distance and that velocity. The shorter the barrel, the lower the velocity you're going to get, the longer the target from your distance, that's going to affect how that mushroom effect happens. Okay, so with those things in consideration, what we're going to use today is, Jody and I, we're going to use some of the ammo we have here at the store from Harmony. We're going to use two different ammos. We're going to use a critical defense, which is a 115 grain hollow point, and then we're going to use a critical duty, which is going to be a 135 grain hollow point. Jody's going to be shooting it out of her range officer, which is a 5-inch barrel, and I'll be shooting it out of my Glock 48, which is just a little bit of a 4-inch barrel. So with that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our eyes and ears on and set up for the range. We'll see you in a few. Hey gang, okay, we're back. We got eyes and ears on. We got the range set up, and this is what we're going to do. This gel block is a ballistic gel block from Clear Ballistics. It's an FBI simulation type, and it's used by their agents to determine the effectiveness of rounds. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a demonstration with the defensive ammo, and the first shot we're going to do in the gel blocks is going to be naked skin so you can see what the penetration is. The optimum penetration is from 12 to 16 inches, and that's what we like to see our defensive ammo hit. So the first round is going to shoot in a clear skin block. Then we'll take a look at it, we'll take a look at her duty, my critical defense, and we'll see what the difference is. The next shot we're going to do is we're going to put some blue jeans and a t-shirt on so that we'll be able to take a look at it going through some clothing. Then we'll take a look at what that effect was. And then the third round we're going to shoot is going to be ball training round. So you can see what that looks like going through the gel bullet. Okay, at this point, Jody, you're ready?
I'm ready.
And I'm ready. And we're going to do the first shot going through clear ammo. I'm going to be on the knee because it's a little bit lower for me. Okay, all right, Jody, let's come to the lower end. Engage your target.
We shoot at the same time?
You can shoot at your time. Jody, I'll go after you. Holster. Okay, you holster? Okay, so we're clear, the range is clear. We're going to go down and take a look at what it does. This is the 115 grain. Good penetration. This is the 135 grain. Excellent penetration. Now, this time we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put the blue jean one on Jody.
The jean first.
Yes, ma'am. And shirt second.
There we
Awesome.
go.
We're ready. Okay, so as you saw from the first shot, Mine did not go all the way through. It looks like Jody's went all the way to the end of that 16-inch block, which is a great penetration. So this one now is going to simulate that it's a body of clothing, and at this point we're going to make another shot.
Sounds good.
Okay, Jody, let's go ready. All right. Let's see what that did for us. All right. As you can see, my round, a little bit of cavitation, looks about the same. Jody's round, the second round, a lot of cavitation there. Again, looks pretty good. Again, from the way this looks, it looks like hers came out the backside.
No, didn't go through.
Okay.
It stopped right here.
Right at the end of the 16.
You know what, I'm wrong, it did go through.
Okay.
Yeah, it did go through.
So it's looking like right now, what we got is her 135 grain has penetrated all the way through the 16-inch gel blocks, even with the clothing on. So that's a nice thing to see, the higher weighted ground. Mine is stopping right around the 14, 15-inch one. All right, now let's go ahead and shoot with the ball around and see what we get. Okay, Jimmy. Let's see how those ball rounds go. Okay, ball round for my gun at 115 grain, went all the way through. My ball round went all the way through and came out the backside. Okay. All right, so what this demonstration showed you was the different type of weighted ammunition, how the penetration affected it. My gun at the 4-inch barrel with the 115 grain did not over-penetrate, had good spread and good effect on target. Jody's had good effect on target, but it looked like it went a little bit further than the 16 inches. And as you can see, the ball round did not create any deviation or body damage. It basically punched through the body. This is our demonstration. If you're interested in it, ask us about it. The defensive ammo, we have plenty here at the range that Jody sells. Let's find the right ammo for you. You need to take a chance or take the time, bring your gun in, shoot the defense ammo you want to shoot so you can see how your gun reacts to it. Because the last thing you want to have happen in a critical situation is to fire your gun and that round not do what you want it to do. Anything?
And absolutely, not only that, they need to know how far their gun's going to shoot.
Exactly.
They need to check all their equipment. They need to be able to make that shot. Hey guys, so you just got a chance to see us shoot this ballistic gel with two different types of hollow points. The critical duty 135 grain and the critical defense 115 grain. So we cleaned up our gel blocks, you can see a little bit, and we're going to debrief you a little bit. First thing I noticed, and to be honest with you, I'm very surprised, is that all 3 of my rounds penetrated straight through the gel block. And I was shooting the critical duty 135 grain. I was using a 5.5-inch barrel on my Springfield range officer. We were about 3-5 yards away.
Yeah, about
but
3 to
again,
5.
very surprised that it penetrated all the way through.
Yeah, and that's a 16-inch block, so it went through there. So, but the critical duty ammunition is on their website, talks it's for law enforcement, so it has more penetration. This would be something that we would use going through windshields and things of that nature. So that was a surprise to me also. I shot the critical defense at the 116 grain. As you can see, my 2 rounds penetrated the gel, but did not go all the way through. To me, this is a much more useful defense ammo for a carry for the situations that we teach here, right. Your home defense or you're on the body carry. Now I used a Glock 48, which was a 4-inch barrel. One of the things I also did was after we got done with the video was I took one of the critical duties, and I shot it through the gel block in my gun, and it did the same thing. It penetrated all the way through, clearing through this. So even with a smaller barrel, that higher velocity round penetrated that 16-inch block. So at the end of the day, what we ended up seeing was the 115 grain critical defense, which is what we have, had good penetration. The mushroom of the round has done well. It tumbled a little bit, but it did not get affected too much with the layer of clothing that we had. And in Jody's situation with the critical duty, it went clear through and through. The clothing didn't stop anything. So depending on your situation, depending on what you want to use it for, we are both on the same token that we like the critical defense for the on-body person for carrying. So
because you absolutely do not want this going through the bad guy.
Exactly.
Too much collateral damage.
Exactly. And like I said, these are 16-inch blocks. Some places will recommend 18 inches. That would be something we would be interested in doing, and maybe another video we do, Jody, is we put these both together and we see how far that 135 will actually go through. And we can do that for another video. So all in all, I think we had a good video. I liked it. Hopefully you guys got to see the comparison and help you educate yourself a little bit more. If you like what we have, give us a comment, drop us a line. If you don't like what we have, you know what, give us a comment. We're all about, we got body armor on here. We're all about corrective criticism, so it won't hurt my feelings.
And if there's something you want us to demo or something you want us to see, just let us know. We'll be happy to do it.
Okay, so thanks again, Jody. We had a good time. Like I say all the time, train for the fight, fight to win, Semper Fi.
See you guys.